Hello.
Hey, are we horizontal this time?
We are.
Then we are
this time.
starting off better than last time.
Oh, buddy.
Oh, buddy, here we go.
Just give it a minute here to make sure it actually is live and everyone's with us.
1 minute.
However long it takes.
However long it takes. What if it takes 6 hours?
Oh, I can see us now.
Yay!
So we should be good to go. All right, perfect. There we go. Oh, hello. All right.
Hi, everybody.
Hello. Welcome on this, what is it, Thursday?
Thursday.
The third day.
Okay.
Thursday evening.
Happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday indeed. Friday, tomorrow. Big day for a lot of people. Always a fun day of the week. You're in school. The week's ending. For most people with work.
Yeah.
Work week's ending. Not
Friday, even, because we work from home.
Right.
And stuff, and home business and everything. So, obviously, Friday has a little bit of a different vibe, but it's still like, I feel like Friday still has a fun vibe,
So.
Even with, like you save having ice cream for Friday and Saturday.
That's right. Friday night with 2 pizzas. That kind of thing.
Yeah.
So, it's a lot of fun.
It's fun.
But
well,
it's not
that,
Friday.
It's not Friday, but
it is Thursday.
We are celebrating being close to Friday. How about that?
How about that? Well, we thought we would go live tonight. 1, just because. Why not? It's fun.
Yeah.
And 2, because for the uninitiated, and even for those who are aware, of course, we just spent 10 nights on board Royal Caribbean's Icon of the Seas, the newest and largest cruise ship in the entire world. And we've already got the full ship tour up on the channel. So if you want to see every public space on that ship, you can check that out. We just posted our room and suite tours video, yesterday, the day before? Recently.
Yesterday, yeah.
Yesterday. So 25...
Or the day before. I don't remember.
Room and suite category tours. So everything from interior, ocean view, balcony, surfside, Central Park, all of the suite categories are on there. So if you want to know what the suites and rooms look like on board, you can check that video out. Of course, all these videos are in our Icon of the Seas playlist. And we had our boarding day vlog from when we were on the 3-night preview cruise. And then we stopped vlogging for that one because we needed to do all the tours and such. And now we'll have our daily vlogs coming from the 7-night inaugural cruise.
Yep.
Very soon.
Yeah, that's the next project. So it'll be 7-night vlogs of Icon. And and so we thought, since we're home now, we're settled back in, we had, a very long period of time on Icon. It would be good to, if you guys have any questions right now about Icon, if you wanted to chat about it, if you want to chat about something completely else, that is always okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, we figured while Icon is still super fresh in our brain, and it's the biggest thing in cruising right now. So we figured why not have a little chat ski about it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And so of course, like I said, those daily vlogs are coming, where we'll get in detail with some of the stuff we're going to talk about tonight, but stay tuned for those. And also an updated tour of Perfect Day at CocoCay.
Oh, that's right. And there was a lot of stuff, well, I don't want to allude to more than it was. There was actually stuff different about CocoCay the last time we went, and not just Hideaway Bay, because obviously that's or Hideaway
Beach.
Hideaway Beach. I always want to call it Hideaway Bay.
I know, I did it too. I think that's something at Cabana Bay or something.
Oh, is it?
So,
is that where my mind's going?
It's something from somewhere we travel. That's
well, I mean, it's a bay
rhymes,
beach.
Yeah.
It's a B word. But a good one. And
Hoffman.Happy.Travels after dark.
Gosh, we're a family channel, guys.
That's right.
Yeah, I don't know why we're talking about this. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, okay. So not just Hideaway, obviously that's the newest thing, but there was small things that were different about CocoCay that we had never noticed before and stuff like that.
Not the huge library book system, and there is a new water slide at Thrill Water Park.
Yeah,
the Tailspin.
Yeah, so I mean that'll be in the tour and everything, but when did that happen? Why didn't we hear about it?
It is funny, all this stuff we get emailed.
We get
TAs and like not that though.
We get so many emails like from the cruise lines and stuff like every day. Even like cruise lines that we don't, sell or like, whatever. It is just like nonsense after nonsense after nonsense. Like just like stuff that it's, it doesn't matter. It's like someone stubs their toe and we get an email about it. But we didn't get an email about the water slide. That's the info we need.
Well, we're bringing you that info. You'll see it in the tour, and Hideaway Beach, the new adults only area, will be included as well. So anyway, all of that coming your way. So stay tuned. But yes, you guys want to talk about Icon and Seas? You want to talk about Perfect Day at CocoCay in the new Hideaway Beach area? You want to talk about Royal Caribbean cruising, travel in general, life, anything? Go ahead. Send it here. Send your comments. Send your questions. We will answer them. And please, just go ahead. We're going to start running through them here because we don't really have... A lot of times when we do a live, we have a purpose of we want to talk about
news.
This.
Yeah. No,
Tonight is more free flowing.
Yeah, and I think that's probably how a lot of our lives will be, kind of because we want to, this year, one of our New Year's resolutions, if you could say, at least for the channel, was we wanted to start doing lives again more because we had missed doing them and stuff, and we just kind of got off routine of doing them. So, the more we do them, it'll probably be, less, there's something specific going on, but just more to hang out. But, if there was to pinpoint on something, it'd be, if there was anything you guys wanted to know about Icon. But otherwise, we're just having a hangout sesh, and we're very happy that you're here, so thank you very much.
And we wanted to have at least one live a month, so far, 2 for 2.
Hey!
No look high five. Nailed the sale.
I looked.
Well, half look high five.
One look, one no look. It's like Seinfeld. Oh. Yeah. It's like Seinfeld. One tuck, one no tuck.
There you go. All right. Well, since we don't have anything to discuss, we're just going to get into the comments section here. Feel free to send them, like we said. Let's start with Liam. Liam says, "Hey, Hoffmans." Liam, I don't think is here right now, but posted this before the live actually started. Liam says, "Hey, Hoffmans, I would have loved to have been able to catch this live stream, but unfortunately me and my mom are on the way back to the UK, as after Icon, we boarded Independence. Have to say it was lovely to meet you guys." So yes, we met Liam and his mother Rachel on board Icon of the Seas, and they are all the way from the UK, and they were so kind. They even gifted us this lovely little book. Sometimes you forget you're awesome, so this is your reminder.
It was so sweet. It was so nice meeting you two on board. I know you sent a message saying it was a highlight of the trip. It was a highlight of the trip for us too. You
Absolutely.
guys are just so kind and nice, and the inaugural cruises, because there's a higher population of people that we know on board than on other cruises. We always meet people that watch or whatever on the cruises, but there's just a lot more on the inaugurals. And I don't know, it's just always such a nice vibe. It's just I don't know, if you're feeling bad, go on an inaugural cruise. It'll make you feel good because everyone's just having a great time and always has the nicest things to say and stuff. And it's just, we appreciate you and your kindness, and thank you for being here, and thank you for being lovely and being nice humans, and we appreciate you.
Yes, specifically to Liam and Rachel, but honestly extended to everyone who we met on board in those 10 days, and it was, so many.
I know, really.
We saw old friends, of course, other creators, other clients, people who we've met on other sailings we ran into again, but then there were just so many new people. It was really, really a treat. So.
Yeah, it was. Oh, and speaking of nice humans, I'm going to show something off. I have to go get it, though.
All right.
So, you can continue if you want.
Oh, who left these balloons here? How did these get...
Oh my gosh, where'd those come from?
Balloons on a Hoffman Live? For those who follow closely, I don't like balloons because they pop. But luckily, these are the foil kind. They don't really pop. You got to try hard to pop these. These came from Cruise Planners. If you didn't know, we're travel agents. We have a franchise with Cruise Planners, and they had these delivered to our home the other day.
Isn't that nice?
It is so nice, and the reason they're green is because that's Cruise Planners color. And it says congratulations, and there's a nice little card in here, and it's for Making Millionaires Club, which is the highest level for Cruise Planners agents and franchises. There we go. I think those will be out of the way. Anyway.
Kind of in your face a bit.
I don't think so.
No? Oh, I'm watching
Yeah, well,
the
this is
playback.
behind.
Sorry.
Yeah, the things I'm holding were in my face, but the things I'm no longer holding.
I thought it was more current, and I thought like it was in your face. I wasn't.
Not. We're caught up now. Oh, okay. It peaked in frame a bit. It was not my face, but the star was in a little bit. But now we're.
Well,
okay.
now it's not. I eliminated that star. But
much better than the balloon. No, well, no, I don't want to just diminish that. Thank you, Cruise Planners, for sending that. Such a nice thing. But
we got a package today from one of our dear friends, Dawn, who I think may be here.
Dawn commented she did say she might have to leave still at work.
Well,
but
Dawn,
she was here at least.
If you're here or whether you had to leave, whichever, still sending the love. But look, she sent us like these like cool she made these. Like she made these herself. But look, they're like custom for us with things that we like. Like look, there's Lady, one of our cats, and then here's our other cat, Icky. It says Night Aesthetics. This is Matt's mug, so it has the Jags on it and snorkeling. And his gimbal for when he does the tours, and it has his name on it, and Sushi, obviously, and Oscar the Grouch, really obviously. And then mine, look, it has Aladdin, and it has Abby Cadabby, Candy, my cute heart sunglasses, ramen, which funny thing is, we got ramen to eat for dinner tonight, so, Night Aesthetics, trademark Hoffman.Happy.Travels, but no, and Bandit's on here, and it's just the nicest thing, and I don't know, we've just been getting, like, I don't know, just, like, a lot of nice stuff,
yeah.
And it's just really nice, and I appreciate you, Dawn, and I just really appreciate everybody that's here, and everybody who shows kindness to us all the time, like, I promise you are very, very much appreciated because we talk all the time about how lucky we are because the internet isn't always nice and stuff like that, but like for some reason we like the portion that is nice is like here with us, and we just really appreciate it. So thank you. So thank you, Dawn, and thank you all of you, and we love you. And yes, yay to kindness.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Journey with Josh says, first time on your live stream. Hope you enjoyed Icon because I sure did. Of course. Thank you for joining us, Josh. Good to see you here. Yeah, I mean, Icon was amazing. We're going to get into the particulars here in just a bit. I know someone was asking about that, so we'll get to it. Alan says, hi, Hoffmans and HHT. Hello, Alan.
Hi.
Thank you for joining us. Appreciate it. John Bennett says, best part of the ship, worst part of the ship. I'm assuming, of course, Icon is what we're talking about since I put that in the title. Best part and worst part. I'll tell you, it's kind of a hard answer for both, for different reasons. While you think about it, I'll explain. Best part is difficult because it's an amazing ship, and there's going to be so many to choose from. Worst part is difficult because there really aren't any things that stick out very much negatively, so you kind of really have to think about something.
My personal favorite part of the ship, and I think it differs between us, but my favorite part was the Surfside neighborhood, which is essentially what Boardwalk is on Oasis class ship, but they like kind of redid it to where it's extremely centered around like children and stuff like that. So they've made it like even more like colorful and jovial and stuff like that. But I don't know, it just had a fun vibe, and there was like lots of like good munchies there, and they put in the lemon post bar, which had like a ton of non-alcoholic like fun drink options, and like
huge Capri Sun style.
And I just found myself wanting to go there every single day and hang out, and plus it's like it has like a fantastic aft view, so
yeah.
And I don't know, it was just like a really like fun but chill spot, and that was my favorite place to hang out.
Yeah, so you were right. Like originally, I had said the Thrill Island up top was my favorite part of the ship, and I do really love it with the water park and all the theming up there. But the more time we spent in Surfside, I think I'm going to kind of jump on your bandwagon there. I'm going to go with you. I really enjoyed our time in that area.
I've hitched you into my I don't know, wagon.
I think that that's like a pretty big area. If we're going to get specific outside of that, I'd say the Aqua Dome is a really great spot because that's new, right? So now you're getting rid of the Aqua Theater on the back of Oasis class ships. Now the Aqua shows are going to be in the Aqua Dome, and it's enclosed, and they do all these special effects. There's an Aqua Dome market where you can get food. Hooked is in there. I think that's a really cool spot. As far as the worst part of the ship, the one area, and we repeatedly discussed this throughout the 10 days on board, it's not even bad. It's just kind of like not the best flow. The rest of the ship flows fantastically. Right. But when you're trying to get to Absolute Zero, which is the new ice skating venue on board, you have to act like you're going out to Surfside, but then you go through this little tiny gift shop. Then you have to walk through Playmakers in its entirety, through a hall, and then you're into Absolute Zero. It's just
kind of
best.
Awkward.
Yeah.
It kind of just seems like out of place, and like everything else on the ship, like to us, felt like super purposeful and like and stuff like that. So like with that being like that, it seemed odd because like it was the only thing that was kind of out of place. But like the Absolute Zero venue is beautiful and great.
I like the venue. I like how they've gone to a circular ice skating rink and all the technological stuff they added to the production. Ice skating show wasn't my personal favorite, and definitely my least favorite of the 3 shows that we saw on board, including the Aqua Show, Aqua Action, and the Wizard of Oz, the stage show. Those were, to me, much higher level than that one. So it's nothing terrible. It's just, I think that's probably the worst part.
Here's the thing, though. It's a good show. Like, it's a fantastic show. The tech in the show is wonderful. It's just the theming isn't, like, didn't pull you in. Because it's based on, like, the elements and stuff like that. And what?
It's just, you're like, it's a fantastic show.
Well,
I don't think it was a fantastic. I don't think it was a bad show. It just wasn't my favorite.
I mean, I think the quality of the show is kind of like inarguably good. It's just like wasn't your cup of tea.
Right.
Right. Excuse me. Excuse me. I just don't want to like allude, or people get the impression that like, oh, Royal Caribbean went downhill in their ice show.
No,
or something.
No, it's just...
Right. That was just all I wanted to clear up. Like, it's a good quality show, just not the cup of tea.
Okay. There we go.
I just want to make that clear because I don't want it to be like, well, I'm not going to go on Icon or like, oh, that's a real bummer that like Royal Caribbean's getting like worse with their ice shows.
No, because people keep saying stuff like that, and I have clients keep asking, like, I've heard cruising's gone downhill, the food's gone downhill, the service has gone downhill. Like, I don't know. We haven't experienced that at all. And we cruise more than most people because of our job. So I'm not saying people are wrong. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. It's just not what we've experienced.
And we've heard a lot of people say that was their favorite ice show they've seen. Like people who do cruise often.
I'm sorry, I was reading something. That was their what?
That on Icon, that was their favorite ice show that they've seen.
Wow. Hey, different strokes.
It's art, man.
It's art.
It's art.
Subjective.
Have
they seen 365 on Wonder, though? Come on.
I think if you're a tech person or you like really appreciate effects, I think you would like what was it called? Elemental?
See? You don't even remember what it was called.
It was
I'm just kidding. Starburst.
Starburst, but it was called like Elemental something.
Sub-beauty.
It had like a Elemental Beauty was like the subtitle. But anyways, if you like tech and you like, having effects and stuff like that, I do think Starburst would be your favorite because they like...
It was good tech.
That was like kind of like really... Like even from 365, which had a lot of the projection stuff on the ice, like it was crazy to see like the level of how that tech has improved in just like a couple years.
It's true. Yeah.
Yeah. But so yeah. But I would 100% recommend Icon though in terms of entertainment.
I 100% recommend Icon. Period. So let's just go ahead and get this out. To simplify this, everyone always asks us what our favorite cruise ship is. For years, we have said Oasis of the Seas, and we love Oasis of the Seas. But after 10 days on board this vessel, I think we both agreed that Icon has now moved to number one.
For sure.
We would rather stay on Icon. It's that good.
It's that good. It's just, I don't know, I just think they knocked it out of the park. They did like everything that they promised and that I feel like they should have done, and...
They knocked it out of the Central Park.
Oh,
I don't get it. Journey with Josh followed up and said, best part for me was Hideaway and the Aquadome. Now, this Hideaway is the adults-only area on Icon. So up top of the pool and stuff like that. We didn't spend a ton of time there. It was usually kind of crowded. But I know a lot of people liked it. Aquadome we talked about is fantastic. Great places to hang out. Worst would probably be 2,000 kids. Which is funny. That wasn't our experience, actually.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's very much a family ship, but I didn't...
Never once felt crowded. Not even a bit.
I didn't feel that way, but... Sometimes we zig when other people zag.
It's
so
true.
Maybe that was the case.
I'm not taking away from Josh.
No,
he was there, but like it's just it's interesting. That wasn't our experience.
Right?
Like,
yeah.
I know people are always concerned with the bigger ships feeling crowded, and we've said for years we always feel more crowded on the smaller ships because there's less places to go. Everyone moves in herds. They do
true.
move in herds.
They do.
They're flocking this way. But on the larger ships, you have so many more venues, so people spread out. Clodagh says, just saying hello. Hello, Clodagh.
Hi, Clodagh.
It's been a while. It has gone midnight here, and I've worked in the morning, so we'll be watching on catch up. Good night in Ireland. Thank you for joining us.
We're so glad you're here and gave us a lucky clover.
Yes. Shamrock.
Yes.
Joseph is here. Says, my peeps. Hello, Joseph.
Hello, Joseph.
Caleb from Cruising the World Travel says, hey. Hello, Caleb.
Hi, Caleb.
Thanks for stopping in. Shooting Stars Photography says, was so great meeting you on Icon, Wendy and Jamie. Yes, it was lovely meeting you as well.
It was so nice meeting you.
Everyone was so great on
Everyone really was. Everyone's just very happy when people are nice.
Jen from CT1 says, hello, Hoffmans. Hello, Jen. Good to see
Jen.
you as always. Klein in front of the channel. Love to Cruise is here. Hey, you two. Long time no see.
Yeah, I know. What has it been, like a whole week?
Oh, it's getting there.
Yeah.
Getting there. Like 5 days since we saw Love to Cruise on board Icon.
I know. Even just one day is too long to
We
not see
spotted Love to Cruise from afar. When we were stopped in port, they were down taking pictures. We were up in our room in our infinite balcony, and we saw the yellow Happy.Travels shirt, just like the one I have, and it was like, boom, there they are.
There they are. Yeah, no, it was so great seeing you guys again. You guys are just awesome.
Speaking of people we didn't meet Love to Cruise on board, but other people we met. Friday the 13th
theme!
Hello, Matt and Chelsea. It's Todd and Angela. It was so awesome finally meeting you both in person on Icon. We enjoyed our chat with you guys. We only wished we saw you again after that first time. I know! It's some people we kept running into over and over. Some people once and done. Some people we didn't see at all. I mean, it's crazy.
I know.
That goes to show, though, how spread out you can get on that ship.
You really can spread out on the ship a lot, and I think too, it just depends on what you're doing. Like, you know, we saw you guys in the Surfside area because we were there all the time, you know. But I'm really glad we got to meet and talk and stuff like that. I mean, you've been on the channel for like a really long time, so it's so nice like seeing the Friday the 13th fiend, like seeing those words all the time, like in the comments and everything, and then finally like I'm picturing your face right now. I know what you look like, and it's just nice. I'm so glad we had that time together.
I'm tasting the blue kitty drink I was sipping on while we were discussing.
I wish I could taste the dragon fruit one.
Pink Mermaid. I remember the name of that one. I don't remember the name of the other one.
I remember the yellow one I got was Tropical Blast, and that one was really good.
But they'll be in the vlogs. So
they will.
Stay tuned.
We can refer to them there.
That's true. Friday the 13th Fiend also said, hopefully we will sail again together. Yes.
I hope so.
I'm sure.
I'm sure it'll happen again.
Ivy Vlogs is here, and I was like, is this the Ivy? And then it says hi, and then below I do see hi from the Duvas, Ivy, Parrish, Craig, and Bentley.
It is the Ivy.
The Ivy. And the Duvas.
And the Duvas. We love all the Duvas.
Great to see you guys.
Including Bentley.
Yes.
You're probably like, most importantly, Bentley. Because Bentley's a cat. But no, we love the Duvas.
Thanks for stopping in.
We're Team Duva.
Team Duva. And then there's Don's comment. Hello, everyone. Might have to leave soon. Still at work. So hopefully Don saw or we'll see on the replay.
Don will see the replay.
Another one of our favorites here. Andrew Potts. And I see Matthew right below.
Yay!
Matt and Andrew are here.
Andrew.
Hey, Hoffmans. Thanks so much for all your help over the past couple weeks. Definitely the best around. So much appreciation for you and Sonia. Yes. Congratulations to Sonia. She is travel agent extraordinaire now.
She is. She deserves those balloons just as much as we do.
More so.
But she's like you. She doesn't. Not
too
so
modest.
Too much with the. Well, I mean, she doesn't hate balloons like you do, but it's not like she. It's not like she wants to be in a room of balloons.
The spotlight and the praise.
Yeah.
And Matthew also said, "Happy Wednesday! Can't wait to check out the Icon videos. They are coming soon.
They are coming. They're coming. They're coming. Yeah, we're gonna be on a vlog frenzy now that we got the tours all done.
Yeah.
I'll probably do all the vlogs and then do the perfect day at CocoCay tour.
At CocoCay.
Perfect day.
But it's coming.
Day
it's all coming.
CocoCay.
Good to see you guys as always. And let's see, I'm not sure what this is. JHUNFRANCI. J Hun Francie. Can't wait for your vlogs about Icon boarding in 2 days.
Oh yay!
Well, unfortunately, you won't see them before you board. Well, maybe one. I don't know.
Well, hopefully you saw the ship tour.
The ship tour, the room tours, and the boarding vlog from the preview cruise. Those
got
are already up. Those are
got
already
a little
up.
Taste of it.
But I think you're gonna have a fantastic time. We absolutely, like we said,
Yes.
love the ship. Love the ship. Haley says hi. Hello, Haley.
Hi, Haley.
Thanks for popping in. Caleb says, what was it like on Icon for y'all? I mean, obviously we've kind of talked about it. Really, I mean, just really a whale of a time.
No, it was like we were hoping that it wouldn't like be like, oh, it's basically just like another Oasis class, you know, and it really didn't feel like it. I mean, it had like elements of it, like with Central Park and Boardwalk, you know, like it wasn't Boardwalk, it was Surfside, but you know, similar and stuff. But it was, I don't know, it's a different vibe, but it just took a lot of like really great stuff about other ships in the fleet. Like there was elements of like Quantum class in there, and even like from other cruise lines and stuff. And it was like all mashed up to make this like really great product.
Yeah.
And it was yeah, go ahead.
I'll put it to you this way: like we obviously travel and cruise so much with working in this field, that we always have a fantastic time. But when we get done, we're like, okay, good. Like we're satisfied and we're ready to go home, ready to see our animals, ready to catch up on work. I mean, we do a good job of keeping up with it as we go. But blah blah blah, right? This one was like, I don't want to go. Like we missed it. We got home and we were missing Icon and. Again, we had been on for 3 extra days.
Yeah, we were on it for
the
10
inaugural.
days.
So, I mean, there's not enough good things to say.
It was really wonderful.
Let's see. Kim says, "Did you hear about the 2 moms in Freeport, Bahamas?" Nope, I did not. Don't. People always ask like about this stuff. If it's kind of like headline stuff, we usually don't hear about. If it's not something that's impacting like our day to day and working as travel agents, we typically don't hear about like the not gossip, but I guess it's kind of gossip. But
like the
chit chat, the.
Well, I think like you said, like the headlines.
Yeah.
Like that kind
headlines,
of
national coverage. Spider-Man. I'm gonna guess it wasn't a good story though, so I don't know if we want to hear it. Mercy says, "Hi, you two. It was very nice meeting you." Yes, it was lovely meeting Mercy on board Icon as well. That was right outside the Aquadome. You were filming the art like installation.
Yeah,
came up and introduced and
the thing that looks like stalactites and stalagmites.
Yeah. It was lovely meeting you both.
It was so nice. You're such a sweetheart. And once again, like I've seen your name for so long, like in the comments and everything, and now like I know you now.
Yeah.
I know you in person. I know what you look like, and I'm picturing you right now, and it's wonderful. And thank you for being so lovely.
Absolutely. Oh, I'm gonna pass my balloons along here. Rhonda is here.
Rhonda!
Good evening, Matt, Chelsy, and Sonia. I had to see you guys live before starting my detectives class. Rhonda is in law enforcement and was just promoted to detective. So.
Everyone give Rhonda a round of applause! Yay!
Congratulations, the balloon said. Congratulations.
We're so happy for you, Rhonda. Like, that's amazing.
Yes.
That's such an accomplishment. And
very proud of that.
We love you, and we're so proud of you, and we're so happy you're here.
Enjoy.
As long as you were here.
Yes.
If you're gone and you're catching the replay, thank you for popping in.
But enjoy your detectives class, and good luck. Not that you need it. You know what you're doing.
No way.
Mary Ann.
I mean, no way you need luck. Like, you got it.
Right.
Not no way to what you said.
Or was it?
Do you know what I mean?
Tonight. unsolved mysteries.
Rhonda can solve them.
Oh, that's true. Peralta! Marianne says Thursday equals Friday Eve. Wink.
That's
exactly.
right.
Exactly. You get it. We loved watching you sail away on Icon from the pier while we waited for our own sailing last week on Oasis. The following day, the ship looks incredible. Yes, Mary was messaging and saying, "Oh, we can see you. We're down here."
I'm so glad that spot worked out for you and stuff, and you were able to do that. And I'm so glad you had a good time on.
Sorry, they're floating into frame. I gave them to Rhonda, and now they're messing around. There we go.
Mess around. But I just saw it in the replay. It was like, what was I saying? Oh, I'm so glad you had a good time on Oasis too, and yeah, we were like cruising buddies those days.
With the two best ships in the world.
Yep.
Mr. Pickle and Mama Cat says, "Hi, so excited to watch you live. My dad just booked a cruise this month with Miss Sonia. I am a duck hunter. Did you find any cool ducks on the Icon?" Well, first of all, thank you for booking with our agency. We appreciate that. Did we find any cool ducks on Icon? I'll tell you what, we hardly found. We don't look for them actively, but we'll see them as we're going around. I think we saw one that I can remember.
We saw one. I don't even remember where it was at, and I remember it was like kind of earlier on.
Yeah.
But I think there was a lot of professional duck hunters on the ship.
Yeah.
Because like with the inaugurals, it's usually not people's first cruise, right? Usually people are like hardcore cruisers or they're content creators or something like that. So like I bet there was a lot of people who like had their eye on the prize, and that prize was ducks. So
I know our friends Travel Spree were taking part in some kind of scavenger hunt, and they were trying to find
trying to find a duck.
And we were kind of keeping an eye out for them and didn't see anything.
No,
so.
yeah.
Hopefully, better luck for you.
Yeah.
Let's see. Jen says, "I have tickets for Hideaway Beach in 2 weeks. Can't wait to check it out." Yeah.
Nice.
So if you're in, to the adults only vibe, swim up bar, having a beach, having drinks, music, boom, boom. I think you'll love it. It's a really nicely done area. Yeah. It's a pretty large area. It's bigger than I was anticipating.
Yeah, and the cabanas look really nice if you do that.
Yeah, especially ones with the infinity pool.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Really nice.
Yeah.
So have fun. Enjoy it, Jen. Andrew says, "So excited to be at CocoCay twice this year, once on Celebrity and once on Royal. Shipside will be very different experiences." That's true. But it's cool to take part in that. For those who didn't know, of course, Perfect Day at CocoCay is Royal Caribbean's private island. Royal Caribbean and Celebrity cruises are both under the same umbrella of Royal Caribbean Group. And so certain Celebrity cruises are going to stop at Perfect Day at CocoCay, and Matt and Andrew are going on one of those. So
yeah,
having a good time.
Oh yeah,
it's always a good time.
Whoa.
John Bennett asks, "Did you find Rover?" Twice. And for those who don't know, Rover is the newest crew member for Royal Caribbean. Rover is a golden retriever, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, correct.
A lady dog that is living on board Icon of the Seas.
She's an official crew member. She's what is it? Chief Dog Officer.
Is that what it is?
I think that's her title.
Nice.
And she has a handler and stuff that brings her out and meets with people and takes pictures and everything like that. And she's just adorable. I think she's only
we were told 8 months, but then people kept saying 6 months.
So I don't know. She's 6 to 8 months months old, and she's so cute. She's so well behaved for being that age, but she's still a pup, so she still acts like a pup. I know a lot of people have been I'm trying to find Rover. I'm sure as time goes on and Rover gets older, she'll probably be becoming come out and meet and greet more often, but she's a baby, so have to take baby steps and everything.
You got to spend some one-on-one time with her during the preview, I think.
Yeah, we saw her in Surfside in the evening, and then during the actual cruise, the inaugural cruise, we saw her in Central Park and stuff,
and we have, I think, pictures on Instagram.
I posted it on the stories.
Stories,
I'm sure I'll post my picture with Rover at some point.
We haven't made the archive for that yet, so.
But
follow us on Instagram.
She was so cute. She was precious. I mean, how fun too, right?
It's funny. You won't see this in our room and suite tour video, but because they hadn't put it out yet when I toured the Ultimate Townhouse suite. there's a framed picture of Rover under the television. They didn't put it in when I was touring that day, but they had it in when we went back later on. And that's really cool. And if you stay in that suite, you get to book a private appointment with Rover. So.
Yeah, like a little Rover play date.
So cool.
I mean, that's great. I would want to play date with Rover for sure.
Parrish asks, Group Cruise 2025.
Parrish asking the hot button question.
And I would tell you, it is a hot button question. I was just talking to somebody on the phone about this earlier today.
The people wants the group cruise.
All right. Well, I kind of wanted to talk about it tonight, actually.
Well, I'm glad Parrish brought it up.
Teed it up right there.
Parrish is always prepared.
So here's the dealio. Group cruise, for those who don't know, we had our first group cruise last year. Parrish was there. On Wonder of the Seas. And it was amazing, amazing time. We had so many people come out and spend the week with us on there and really just thoroughly enjoyed it. That was our first one ever. Our second one is going to be in 2025. So not this year. We're going to wait until next year. And we have not firmly decided on that, but we are hoping to do that very soon. I know people are asking, and that was our intention. We wanted to get it out there early so people can make plans, take time off, make payments, put away money, all that good stuff. So do you think I can give a little,
like the options?
I was kind of wanting to.
Yeah, I think that's fine. Yeah, because here's the thing, we're not decided, but we want some input.
That wasn't planned. One brain. Like we're going to say a dinosaur in 3, 2, 1. Velociraptor.
I was holding it up for a long time.
I know. I saw it.
Oh, you did?
Comedic effect. It's all about the timing.
It is. Hey.
Cowboys. Anyway.
Okay, do it again.
Back on track. What are we doing?
I don't know. Waha! One more.
Oh, this is getting off the rails now. We gotta keep the people entertained here.
I guess. That's not entertaining?
Yeah. To me it is.
If they're here, they know to expect that.
That's true, but
okay, back
they
to
were
group
asking
cruise.
about the group cruise.
Back to group cruise. Give them the options.
Yes, so we did a couple polls on YouTube and Instagram a few months back, asking what people would be interested in, and we also sent a survey to those who were on our first group cruise. Mm-hmm. And I would tell you that we're going to do Royal Caribbean. I can almost promise you that, just because it's what we know and it's the easiest for groups and all of that stuff. I will say we were leaning towards Alaska.
Yes.
On our own, we were leaning towards Alaska. We sent the survey out to the people who were on the first group cruise, and it was pretty overwhelmingly Alaska.
Yes.
Alaska was the second choice when we polled the general population. Caribbean and Bahamas was much higher. So with that said, we were leaning Alaska. Mm-hmm. Round trip from Seattle, probably just to make things easier. So like Quantum or Anthem or something like that. Yeah. Because Anthem's taken over for Ovation. However, after going on Icon of the Seas and seeing how amazing it was and seeing how great it was for families and all of that stuff, we were wondering, would people prefer Alaska, like I said, on Quantum or Anthem or something like that, or would you prefer to do Icon or maybe even its sister Star coming out next year out of Port Canaveral?
And both of those would be in the Caribbean.
Both of those would be week-longs in the Caribbean. Going to Perfect Day at CocoCay.
So it would be a week-long either way. One Alaska, ship undecided.
But it would be one of those two, Quantum or Anthem.
Because Ovation's leaving?
Ovation's leaving. So
okay, so yeah.
Quantum or Anthem because we want to do the round trip from Seattle. So a Quantum class ship because they're basically the same.
Yeah. Or Icon, a Caribbean sailing. We wanted to get the input because, and especially like here on the live, because people who come to the live are, it's like sometimes you put those polls out and people answer, but it's not like people who would like seriously go.
Yeah, it just comes up in their feed.
But like you guys, like people who are here on the live and stuff, like you're people who would like consider going or be more likely to consider going, so we wanted to throw it out and ask you guys.
I think it's definitely going to be one of those two options because even when we asked the people who were on the first group cruise and when we asked the general public, those Caribbean and Alaska were far and away the favorites. No one wanted to do anything else.
Right. So
No, not no one, but not many.
If you are interested in coming on the Hoffman.Happy.Travels 2025 group cruise, would you prefer Alaska or would you prefer Icon?
And
let us know and we'll tally up.
Alaska is going to be somewhere between April and October because that's Alaska season, and the other one could be anytime.
Whenever, yeah.
So there we go.
If you want to throw your ticket in the bucket to see, and have your input heard, we would love to get it. Because we want to do what you guys would want to do.
Yeah, absolutely. So, it's for you. It's to spend time with you. So whatever you guys want to do, and feel free to leave additional details. If you want to say, well, I want Alaska maybe in July, or
right,
I want to do Icon, but how about Star out of Port Canaveral would be better.
Right.
Which debuts in August of next year, so that'd be towards the end of the year. So there you go. Feel free to leave that here. I don't know if I'm going to read all of those on the live, but we'll see.
But they will be heard and
yes,
recognized.
So please
and
leave it.
Like copy and paste it and stuff, so we can review it and stuff like that. But yes, just let us know.
All right.
We want to throw that out there.
There we go. Thank you, Parrish, for setting that up.
Yes.
Jonathan says, hello, Hoffmans. Do you know when you are going to board Royal Caribbean Symphony of the Seas?
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do. As of right now, that's our next cruise, but we are going to definitely end up doing something.
Yeah, but we have it booked. We have it booked, and it'll be this year.
Stay tuned. It will. You won't have to stay tuned for long. Okay,
no.
That's enough. But Symphony is coming. All right, Castaway goes.
Hi, Castaway goes.
Hey there,
Hoffmans.
So
good seeing you guys.
It was nice to see you guys again on Icon. Yes, lovely to see you guys as well. It's been too long. Wonder of the Seas, I believe, is when we met in the inaugural for that.
And
so it was almost 2
years.
I
don't
think we'd seen them, but
that was the case for a lot of people.
It's true.
With Wonder and stuff, and it was so nice seeing everyone again on Icon, including you guys.
Risa says, hello, Hoffmans, with the heart emojis. Hello, Risa. Thank you for joining us. Parrish says, congratulations on the Millionaires Club.
Yay!
Thank you so much,
Thank
Parrish.
You, Parrish.
Thank you, and thank everyone else who
yes,
worked with us. You guys made it happen.
Yes, exactly.
We rose to the top, from the bottom to the top, baby.
And now we're here.
Millionaires Club last year. We got the popcorn bucket right over there that says so. Because you pop into the Millionaires Club.
Right.
So they send you a popcorn bucket your first time. Then balloons this time.
And it was full of delicious popcorn.
Back to back.
The balloons are not full of delicious popcorn.
Amy M says, hey guys. Hey Amy.
Hey Amy.
Thanks for popping in. Tammy says, hey Matt and Chelsy, we love you both. They're always happy seeing you on your cruises. Me and my daughter will be leaving on the Harmony of the Seas this April 28th. So happy seeing you both live.
Thank you. We appreciate
so much.
you being here.
Yes.
And hope you have a great time on Harmony. I'm sure you will.
Yeah. Howdy do from Galveston. Galveston, Texas.
Bring your cowboy hat.
Lannis Haven says, hey guys, it was so great to see you guys on the Icon. Great to see you too. Although I have to be honest, when people have the usernames, I don't always
know the...
Yeah.
Some people, it's clear, like, based on the, what the name is, it's like, oh, yes.
I can definitively say it was great to see you because...
It was great seeing everybody.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for being here.
Thank you so much. New York City Lover for Life says, hey guys, hello. Good to see you as always. Friday 13th Fiend says, let's talk about those awesome elevators. Absolutely.
Let's talk about those elevators.
Which we did in the ship tour. We did in our vlogs as well. So more in-depth coming, or already on the channel in the case of the tour. But so those who don't know, Icon of the Seas debuted a new elevator system. So normally when you're on a Royal Caribbean ship, right, you're either forward or midship elevators. And then they're kind of like all in a row, or sometimes split like on Oasis. There'll be 2 bays. Mm-hmm. And you go up and you hit up or you hit down. And then it dings for one of the elevators.
Right.
Sometimes it turns green and sometimes it turns red if you're lucky. And then people cut you off. And even though you've been waiting for that elevator.
How dare they?
I know. The audacity.
The unmitigated gall. You brought down the thunder. Sorry.
Grinch. So even though you might be waiting, some people cut you off. Well, that's all out the window on Icon of the Seas. This huge rounded elevator bay, both still forward and midship. And you go up to one of multiple digital screens and you click the deck that you need. So you say deck 10 and then it will say go to J. And you go to elevator J, and once elevator J arrives, you get on and it takes you right up. Now, it might not go right to your deck. It can still stop at multiple floors.
Sure.
But it's programmed with intelligence to know what the most efficient path is for you to get there, and it suggests an elevator based on that. We typically try to avoid the elevators if we can on cruise ships because they get crowded and people get, whatever. This one was not the case. We were happy to get on the elevators.
Well, and, this system isn't like a new thing per se. Like, I mean,
in the world, it's existed.
Yeah, like it's hotels do this all the time, and apparently like we haven't been on this, but like Carnival Horizon and stuff like that have like a similar type of elevator system, but we heard that it's a mess, and
or at least used
to be that it didn't work well, like it was just kind of chaos. But apparently it's a different type of technology that's being used on Icon, so it works better apparently. I mean, we can't say with Horizon because we haven't been on it, but we did talk to a lot of people who were on Icon, and everybody was happy with the elevator situation.
Yep, no doubt.
That definitely wasn't just us.
Timothy says, my wife and I just recently discovered your channel, and we love it.
Oh, thank you.
We wish we had 1% of your energy. You are very...
I promise you we're not like... all the time.
You are.
Most of the time.
You are very informative and funny. We look forward to your future videos. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you. We appreciate it. We're glad you're here.
Don says, amazing job, guys, with Cruise Planners Award. I was surprised about the balloons. I almost put a balloon with a circle and crossed out.
On the cup?
It would have been appropriate.
It would have been appropriate.
I trust the foil ones. I'm okay with them because you can count on them. You can pop a foil balloon, but you got to try.
Well, and too, I feel like the foil ones don't make as loud of a noise when they pop.
Yeah.
I think it's because... I don't know. I'm not a scientist with sound and stuff, but like, is it because when you pop a foil, it like makes a bigger hole than like a latex one?
So and the air is just escaping through that hole, right? Like if I stab that one right now, there would be a hole and it would go through there. Whereas like a latex one is going to pop. It's going to explode.
I guess because it's so stretchy and stuff, and so expanded.
I can't be bothered with those. These are okay.
Yeah. But, I mean, it's not like I'm going to go get him foil balloons on his birthday.
No, but I appreciated the ones from Cruise Planners.
Yes, that was a nice gesture, and it is appreciated.
Don said, on that note, I have to get back to work. Maybe I can join again later. Welcome back. Can't wait to see everything. Thank you so much,
Yay, we love you, Don. Mwah.
Of course, by the time we've caught up with this, Don might already be back.
No, that's true.
Landis Haven says, question, really torn, booked an Ocean View deck 4 forward or deck 9 right by elevator surfside balcony. It's $250 difference to upgrade. Do you think worth it? Don't have kids. Need your help. So the options are, this must be for Icon, of course, or Star.
Yeah, Icon.
So Ocean View on deck 4 forward or a surfside balcony on deck 9 right by the elevator.
Okay.
I would do that.
If it was me, and granted we gave the whole spiel about how much we love Surfside, I would want the Surfside balcony. I think deck 9's a really good spot too because you're 2 decks above Surfside, right?
Yes.
And then you're only 1 deck above Central Park, and those are great spots to get to. And you're just, like, on the aft side of the ship, which I feel like is better for getting to stuff.
And pretty much every surfside balcony, because we toured some that were, like, all the way in, and you could still see the ocean out the back. So, to get the ocean views, to get surfside, I would normally say $250 to go up from an ocean view to a balcony is a lot. But... I don't know, all things considered in the location, I'd probably go that way.
I don't know, and I think Surfside is just like a fun area to look at. You know, there's a lot of movement and everything. You know, like likely that you'll have a bit of an ocean view. And And with Surfside, because the Aqua Show's not there, like, it's not as loud.
Yeah.
Like, Royal always does a good job of soundproofing the rooms, in our opinion, but, like, the loudest thing about Boardwalk would be the Aqua Shows, and you don't have that with Surfside.
So, it's a lot. That's pretty steep to make a jump of that small, but I don't know. It's kind of tempting. Would be tempting for me.
I think, well, you know what? I would weigh it. Would you rather be closer to the promenade, or would you rather be closer to, like, Surfside
that's
and
a good
Central
point.
Park?
Deck 4, you're going to be one up or one down from the promenade. So
I would kind of look at it like that. Like, what do you want to be closer to?
That's a good point. Deepa says hello from Seattle.
Deepa,
hello, Deepa.
hi.
Good to see you on the live.
Oh, so good to see you. Yes.
Always good to see Deepa.
Oh my gosh, it's good to see anybody in that family.
That's true.
Deepa, JT,
Marthy, Brenda.
all lovely.
All amazing.
Just like the sweetest family in the whole world. It was so nice. Now we've met all of them.
We've met all of them now.
Yeah, we've checked all the boxes in different ways, but we have now. Just, you guys are just so kind. I'm so happy you're here. And I'm so happy you are who you are.
Oh, and Deepa did mention right below that, about to start driving. We'll catch you in the replay during my walk. Much love. Well, thank you, Deepa.
Sounds good. We love you, Deepa.
Friday the 13th Fiend says, we love the overlook. Yeah, that was a nice spot. We didn't spend any time there, but it was nice. So
it was so nice.
Part of the Aquadome and behind the actual performance theater and the pools and stuff. It's kind of like the new solarium. It's not a solarium. There aren't pools. It's not humid. It is fully air conditioned and everything. But it's at the very forward part of the ship. Huge windows to look out of. Lots of lounge space.
Yeah. We should have spent more time there. Because it was really nice. I kept forgetting about it.
It's kind of hidden.
It is kind of hidden, yeah.
But it's nice.
But, yeah.
Jacqueline says, how was the Aqua Show in the Aquadome versus in the open area on Oasis class ships? That's a fantastic question. I think it's better.
Okay, I think the Aquadome is better. I think it's a better viewing experience and stuff like that. It's overall a better venue, with one caveat, and that's that the amount of seating in the Aquadome is less than you would have in the Aqua Theater on Oasis class ships. So you do have to be more prepared and get there early to get the kind of seat that you want, and they will sell out quicker and everything like that. But I think overall the venue experience is better with the Aquadome. It just fills up easier.
You don't have to worry about inclement weather. I mean, you have to worry if the ship is moving too much because the pool's, that's dangerous for the divers. But I'm talking about rain, lightning. You don't have to worry about that because you're inside. We talked about this in the vlog, but really quick, our recommendation, you need a reservation to do this, but the back row, because the seating is in rows that are benches, the back row has a back to it, so that's nice. And then right behind that, there's actually like tables and chairs that are really comfortable, and you can sit there and there's not really going to be anyone in your way. So our recommendation is have a reservation because you're going to need it or they'll kick you out of there.
Right.
Go to Aquadome Market, grab some grub, come sit down at your table. Like, we're talking like an hour and a half before the show.
Yeah.
And just wait for the show.
Yeah, have like a dinner there, like kind of like an early dinner there, and just hang out and chill out and stuff there. And the cool thing is too is that a lot of times the performers are going to be like warming up and practicing before the show, like like an hour or stuff before. So we just sat there and like watched them like warming up and stuff like that, and that was like totally entertaining for the amount of time we had to wait.
Just to sum it up though, I think Aquadome, like you said, is smaller seating, but overall I think it's better.
Yes.
In the Aqua Theater.
I agree.
Journey with Josh says, getting to the ice rink, horrible flow. Back up if Playmakers is full. That is true, and that was what we were talking about earlier. That part, I think people said it feels like an afterthought, and I totally get what they mean. My guess is not an afterthought. It was more so like, well, we don't really have any other options because we needed this here, we needed this there, and that's just kind of how it works. And we were on during Championship Sunday for the NFL. Yeah. AFC Championship, NFC Championships, Playmakers was packed. And yes, you do have people trying to get through to the ice skating show. Not the best, but hopefully maybe they'll come up with a solution to that. Because there are doors that go out to the jogging track and into the promenade, but they usually keep those closed.
Yeah.
So maybe they'll utilize those more. Everyone's saying hi to Sonia, as they should. DC Brother says, good evening, Hoffman family.
Hi.
Hope all is well. Hope you had fun on the cruise. I am going on Carnival Horizon in 58 days. Have a fantastic time. Tell us how the elevators work.
Yeah. give us some insight on that.
I Love Cruising Royal says, hey Hoffman and everybody, I hope you had a great time on Icon and you rest for a second now. We did a little bit, yeah. I mean, business never stops.
Sure.
Travel agency and stuff. But yeah, it was nice kind of getting back home and taking a breath and resetting. Now we're ready to go. Journey with Josh says, I also love dueling pianos. Yeah, we didn't go into dueling pianos, a new venue on Icon the Seas, as the name would suggest, 2 pianos playing different hits, but we did experience it from afar in the promenade, and super talented, and it was enjoyable.
It was amazing, and a lot of people had a lot of positive things to say about that.
I Love Cruising Royal says, you cut your hair, which way do you prefer?
I'm assuming you mean me.
Yeah, gotta be.
Yeah, I kind of, it's been over a year now, like almost a year and a half.
Yeah.
It's close. This is what you'll see from now on, probably for forever.
She's often said, I will never have long hair again.
It's just so out of the way now. I don't have to worry about hair. I don't worry about hair anymore, and it's nice, except for when I have to go get a cut.
There you go.
It's very nice.
Journey with Josh is, and really loved having more food options. I really liked Icon and didn't expect to. So that was us as well. Not that didn't expect to. We thought we would like it, but we liked it more. And the food options, though, I totally agree. That is one of the things Icon nailed is having. We love specialty dining, right? And it has it. Mm-hmm. But you can get so much included food at different areas and good stuff.
Very good stuff. And they have a lot of stuff where it's not included, but it's a small upcharge, and it's very casual. So it's not something where you have to have a dining package or you have to shell out a lot of money. It's you can come up here and get something for $5 or $8 or something. And that's very appealing to me. We didn't have a dining package on the sailing, and we did just fine.
There you go. Josh says, hi all, as someone who wants to be a TA myself, what host agency do you recommend? Only really to book for myself, family, and close friends who cruised 4 to 5 times a year each. That's a good question, and my honest answer is don't bother with becoming a TA for just that. Just book yourselves like you normally would. You're going to have to go through so many hoops and get registered and pay licensing fees and all that kind of stuff. If you're only doing it to book yourself and your family for 4 to 5 cruises a year, you're going to lose money and lose time.
Well, the thing is, too, we only have the inside of Cruise Planners, which Cruise Planners is fantastic. We would recommend that just in general to anybody. The way that works, though, is that you purchase a franchise, right? So you're having to put, a lot of money up front and everything. I know, other, host agencies, it's you have to, make a certain amount a month or something to earn commission. And
I'm just telling you, regardless, it's not going to be worth it. There's no reason to become I get the sentiment, and I get why you would want to, but just to be perfectly honest with you, there's really no reason to become a travel agent just to book yourself. There's not going to be any incentive to that. People always think that we get to cruise for free all the time and do it, and that's not true. We pay, this Icon, the inaugural, we paid full price for that, just like other people did. So I totally get where you're going with it, but if it's just because you enjoy it and you want to book your friends and family, it's going to be more hassle than it's worth. Just book like you normally would. I only recommend becoming a travel agent if you want that to be your career and you want to work in this and you want to work a lot and do, help other people book it. If you decide that's the route you want to take, can't say enough good thing about Cruise Planners.
Oh yeah, they're fantastic.
It is the Ivy.
The Ivy. I love it. There's only one Ivy, and that is it.
Junior Genius TV says, hi guys, enjoy your videos with family. Did you ever feel that the cruise was very crowded? Liam, Walter, Lauren, and Sebastian. Well, thanks for stopping in.
Yes.
And like we said earlier, no, honestly, did not feel crowded. There were certain parts, like we said, the hideaway, the adults only area, was oh, that pool's got quite a few people in it. We're not going to get in there. But that we feel that way about pools in general most of the time. So.
Yeah, I will say, overall, I felt like the cruise or the pools weren't too bad on the ship, just because there was several pools that people could spread to. But the Hideaway one is the one with like the aft view and like is infinity and style and stuff. So that one's gonna get more busy.
I'll tell you what, the biggest thing that stood out to me with the lack of feeling crowded was the promenade. On other ships, if we go through the promenade, it's like, oh, you're, and this one it was like, I can do whatever I want. There's plenty of room. It was nice.
It was. There was room to move.
Caleb from Cruising the World Travel says, are you affiliated with Royal Caribbean as travel agents, or are you independent travel agents that just sell exclusively Royal Caribbean? That's a great question. And the answer is neither, actually. We don't work for Royal Caribbean. We are travel agents who own our Cruise Planners franchise, and we partner with Royal Caribbean, so we sell them directly, but we sell other cruise lines as well. It's not exclusively Royal Caribbean. That is who we sell the most of, though, by far. But that's a good question.
Very good question.
Jennifer says, hi guys, it was great meeting both of you in CocoCay.
Oh, yay!
Yay! Again, we met so many people, and there's not a picture. There's a picture of
a very cute dog.
A dog, so... But again, whoever because we met a bunch of people at CocoCay as well. It was great meeting you.
Yes.
Thanks for being here, Jennifer. We appreciate it. Let's see here. Troy says, hello, Happy Hoffmans.
Hi.
What was your favorite place to grab a bite to eat on the Icon?
Ooh, that's a good question. What was my favorite food spot? I found myself going to Surfside Bites a lot because I really like their popcorn chicken.
Yeah, new spot in Surfside, of course.
Yeah.
Included, you don't have to pay additional. Popcorn chicken, pizza, fries, cookies, churros.
I know not everybody liked this spot, but I liked Base Camp.
Yeah, I was surprised how many people were kind of... People tend to get like that because that one you have to pay additional for most of the items.
You do, and here's the thing. My favorite thing there were these shrimp bao bun, like kind of taco things, and I thought they were delicious. And you know, is $8 kind of a lot for two little shrimp things? Perhaps, but I don't know. I think because we go to Disney all the time and stuff, we're used to like theme park pricing.
Yeah.
So, like, that doesn't, like, really faze me as much. I kind of see it as, like, this is a special experience. So, like, of course, there's going to be a bit of an upcharge. But, I mean, we found ourselves going to Base Camp, like, quite a bit.
We did. And so, those stick out. And then we didn't eat at the Surfside. We actually didn't eat at the Surfside Eatery, which is the new, smaller buffet. In Surfside, like, actually eat there at all. Mm-hmm. But I went through a couple times and got a couple things, and they had not dino nuggets, but they had animal nuggets, like rhino and elephant. And they were good.
Yeah, it was funny. Yeah.
The free food was so good, but we got to shout out
Chef Travis.
Chef Travis at Azumi. We had Azumi sushi for dinner one night, fabulous as always, and we had Azumi in the park, the new to-go.
Which is brilliant. I'm so glad that they did this, and I hope they continue to do this on Royal ships, because they have it where you can get like certain sushi dishes to go, but then you can also get some of that, which is the same sushi that you would get if you ate in at the restaurant. But then they also had like some of the appetizers and stuff that you could get at the restaurant, like dumplings and
chicken karage.
Yeah, and then they had the new bubble cones with
cream.
the ice cream, and it was delicious.
Really good. So.
But no, that was a fantastic idea. I hope they do that more.
Real quick, because I don't want to keep going on the same question here, but I will say we liked Aquadome Market. I think that was an area we liked less than most people, because most people we talked to, that was their favorite.
Well, here's the thing, though, too, is a lot of people really like the Mediterranean.
Oh, yeah,
booth.
And the crepes.
And we didn't try the crepes, and two, we typically don't like Mediterranean fare.
Yeah, the Greek and all that kind of stuff. It's just not our flavor palette. So.
But I know a lot of people were saying that the Mediterranean one was like where it was at.
So that's fair. I mean, we still liked Aquadome Market. Don't get it wrong, but it was just so many people that was their favorite. And so a little bit less there. Nan's here. Got here late. Your video really got us excited for our sailing on Saturday. Going to give Empire Supper Club a try.
Oh wow!
High tide and fancy to do at the fort, eh? Well, enjoy, Dan. Enjoy Icon. Enjoy Empire. We did not go to it after I hyped it up during my TA Talk video previewing dining on Icon of the Seas. We didn't even do it, but...
Well, it's a very expensive experience and stuff like that, and we didn't get like the package and everything, but like
we are way behind. Sorry.
Oh, are we like
I'm just like I'm pre-reading and I'm seeing people responding to stuff we were talking about ages ago.
Oh no.
We're so behind. It's okay.
Whoops,
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off
we
there.
tend to ramble. Well, let's get a move on.
We'll go a bit faster, but yeah,
Okay.
we didn't do Empire Supper Club, but
we hope you have a great time.
Kat was laughing that you said professional duck hunters. That was funny. Ivy says, I want to meet Rover so bad. He's adorable. Yes, Rover is adorable.
She. So cute.
Love the Cruise says, what did you think of Aqua Action? Second favorite, which is the Aqua show on board Icon. And
yes.
Yeah, I would say. And it wasn't even ready. Not fully. We got about 5/8 of the show.
Yeah, but I think it's going to be very hard to beat Aqua 80. Ever.
Be impossible.
But Aqua Action was spectacular.
Really
and it's
good.
like a close second. It's not like Aqua 80, Aqua Action.
If Aqua 80 didn't exist, Aqua Action would be our favorite and it wouldn't even be close. But,
yeah.
So,
no, Aqua Action was amazing.
To be fair, we still have something to see, like Hero on Symphony.
True.
Buddy says, cool. Kat says, Rover is giving our house dog ideas. Now, my dog doesn't understand why she can't cruise with me.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
You have to have the talk.
Rover is a spoiled pooch. Friday the 13th Fiend says, we were on Wonder the week before the group cruise. Wanted to do a back-to-back so bad to join you guys then. Wish we could do 2025 group cruise, but we have 10-night on Explorer and 7-night Voyager to Italy. So maybe if you do it 2026, we will join.
I'm sure we will figure something out in the future.
Really glad we got to see you on
Yes,
Icon,
for sure.
JCW Edits in the house. Book 2 balconies for us on Alaska or Icon.
Well, good. I'm glad your vote is yes, no matter what.
He was on with his family on the inaugural Hoffman.Happy.Travels group cruise, and we all had a great time.
We did.
So now you can tell we're now at the part about the group cruise.
Oh,
so
yeah, that's
to put it
right.
in perspective, I will go ahead. I'll read through some of these really quick.
Okay,
what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say you probably what are you looking at me for? Oh, it's getting late at night. This is when Chelsy starts to get delirious and laugh at everything. Okay, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say, well, that's probably why we're so backed up, because people were talking group cruise.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna read through these really quick, okay?
Okay.
Let's see. Duke9023 says, I'd vote for the Caribbean since I'm no longer allowed in Canada anymore, and isn't that a required stop? Wasn't expecting that answer. Yeah, they do stop in Canada, but you don't have to get off the ship, so I don't know how that applies. But okay, vote for the Caribbean.
Caribbean vote.
Risa says, I vote Caribbean for group cruise. Andrew says, would you consider doing it over the Juneteenth holiday? Less PTO is always better. Well, that's true. We're open. We can go pretty much anytime, so we're kind of going to have to figure out when that will be.
What's PTO?
Paid time off.
Oh, got it.
We don't get that because we don't. That's not how our business works.
This is true.
Mr. Pickle and Mama Cat says, my family votes Icon. Ken Sessa says, hi, Matt and Chelsea. Hi, Ken.
Hi, Ken.
Good to see you as always. You popped right in the middle of all the group cruise answers. Matt says, I pick Australia. Wait, that wasn't an option. Alaska to work remote and no PTO. Okay, well, there you go. We're thinking.
I'm with you. I vote Australia too.
Australia would be awesome, and if we could get more than you guys and James, who lives in Australia, who was on our inaugural group cruise, then we would maybe consider that. But I'm gonna guess most people cannot make that trip. Nan voted for Star.
Okay.
Jonathan said, "Yay!"
Yay!
Journey with Josh says, question, do y'all ever want to do an expedition cruise like Galapagos or Antarctica? Answer, yes and yes.
Yes
yeah,
and yes.
Absolutely.
All the above.
Anything wildlife oriented or, exotic like that, absolutely. It'll happen at some point.
I want adventure in the great white somewhere.
I want it more than I can tell. John Bennett says, regarding group cruise, generally speaking, are Alaska cruises more expensive than a Caribbean cruise? I worry Star could be pricey if considered. And generally speaking, Alaska cruises are actually cheaper. Well, I can't say that. It depends.
Go ahead. You're the travel agent.
I want to hear your input though. What are you gonna say?
I was going to say, and correct me if I'm wrong, most likely Star will be more expensive than Alaska.
Star or Icon, for what we're comparing with Alaska, that would probably be the pricier option. Alaska is typically cheaper than the higher end Caribbean cruises. How about that, right? So if you're looking at newer stuff, Star, Icon, Wonder, Oasis class, if they're doing Caribbean, Alaska can be cheaper. It also depends when you go. There's a lot of variables, but Alaska, for what we're talking about, Alaska would probably be the cheaper option.
Right.
That's not guaranteed. Happily Ever Yadi says, hello everyone. The elevators were so efficient, never crowded. It was awesome. It was so nice meeting you guys.
Yay!
Lovely meeting you as well. So glad you had a good time. Oh, I thought we were way behind. We're almost caught up now.
Well, what happened there?
Everything I was reading from was from a while ago, so I assumed we had a lot, but I guess we were blabbing and people stopped talking.
They hear that blabba.
Friday the 13th Fiend says, did you go to the balloon drop and hear 10,000 balloons pop in 3 minutes? No, and that's why. Didn't go on the preview, didn't go on the inaugural, won't go ever.
That, might literally be Matt's, worst nightmare. If we're not getting,
It's going to be crowded and loud to begin with. So I'm not going to be happy about that. Yeah. Sensory issues. And then you're throwing in popping balloons? No. Friday the 13th Fiend also said that was the first huge ship we've done, all Oasis class ships, and Icon swayed a lot and you felt it. Also heard a lot of ceiling and hallway and balcony door noises that one night during rough seas. So, okay, addressing both of those. One, you will hear a ship creak and make noise more when it's new. It has not set in yet.
True.
So we always hear more of the creaking and random noises on inaugurals than we do on ships that are older. Two, interesting to hear you say that it moved and swayed a lot, because we did not get that.
Yeah.
We were actually saying the opposite.
I don't know. Maybe just where we were staying and stuff.
I guess.
Maybe.
I don't know. We did have I know what night they're talking about. It was rain and a thunderstorm and very windy and.
That's the thing too. We're both pretty decently hard sleepers.
We're not gonna feel stuff at night. And we cruise all the time, so we're really used to it. So. Lance Haven says, thank you. I've been stressing about this Icon sailing, worried about noise, worry for both Ocean View versus Surfside, and motion sickness, which is better. Well, for noise, either one's fine. The Ocean View is probably going to have a little bit less noise than the Surfside balcony. Motion, I don't tend to find motion to be too different on various parts of the ship. I know that goes against popular sentiment. Popular sentiment is that the front, where you're talking about having your Ocean View, would be worse for the movement than the Surfside, since you're talking about being close to the elevator, that's closer to midship. So that shouldn't have as much in popular theory.
Also, if you're inclined to being seasick, sometimes it's nice being able to open up the balcony and get fresh air.
True.
Sometimes that helps with seasickness.
Let's see. JJ Cruz is here.
JJ's here!
Jordan and Jared popping in.
JJ, we love you!
With the all caps cheese curds!
Oh, at base camp?
At base camp. They were delicious.
The cheese curds were good.
They were. I think that was, anyone who liked base camp, that was the one that got mentioned the most.
It
the
was
cheese curds.
good.
They were really good.
JJ, we love you. I'm sorry we didn't get a proper goodbye on Icon.
No, we didn't. We saw him on the preview. We got to spend a few minutes. We saw him a couple times throughout the inaugural, but we didn't get to spend much time together.
Well, we were just all busy.
Everyone's
that's
busy.
how that stuff goes.
It's how it goes.
But we love you, and we're so happy we got to finally see you again and stuff. And we just think you guys are the best, and sending lots of virtual hugs. Hugs. We didn't get our hug goodbye, so I'm giving you a big one right now, like this. Ah, that felt good. No, but seriously, we love you guys, and everything with you guys we love.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
Did you know I love JJ? Did I explain that?
I'm sorry.
Are you shocked?
Who doesn't? Everyone loves JJ. Everyone loves JJ.
Of course they are. Of course they do. Why wouldn't they?
Jared and Jordan are the most popular. I swear. every time we're on an inaugural or all the content creators are on, everyone's social schedule revolves around spending time with JJ.
Because they're the best.
I mean, I can't blame them.
No, I just think... Yeah, because who couldn't be friends with JJ? Everybody's going to be friends
losers.
with... Yeah. I question somebody a lot if they can't make friendly with JJ because they're like the best.
I agree. Let's see here. Friday 13th Fiend says, what did you think of all of our swag stuff we all get? Our daily gifts.
We got so much on this cruise.
It
was kind of crazy.
That is common to get little nifty gifties in the room on an inaugural sailing or a preview or whatever. Man, every day they were bringing stuff, and it was so colorful, and because the ship is so colorful, and matched all that.
It was like, and what was cool is that they would bring you like multiple of each thing. So like, they brought like hats. Like if there was 2 people in your room, they'd bring you 2 hats. But like they would like give you like a pink one and a blue one. And if you had 4 people in your room, like they would give like. At least our stateroom attendant, who was fantastic, like he tried to give us different colors of everything and stuff, so we got like the spectrum of color, and it was really great. But like,
nice.
There was a lot of swag on the ship, like every day, like really nice stuff.
Journey with Josh says Aqua 80 is amazing. Yes, it is.
It is
one of our favorite shows of all time. Not just Aqua shows.
Why is that?
Music and color.
Yes. Mostly the music. Well, I mean, who am I to put color second? But
mostly the music.
The music, like, it's just the way they overlay music is so good in that show, and I think that's why Aqua Action was successful, because there was elements of that, of them overlaying certain songs together in a really beautiful way. The scene where it's like a love dance and like the waterfall comes, and what was the songs? It was Aerosmith and Don't Wanna Close My Eyes.
Right.
That one. And then there was like another love song, and it was
I Can't Help Falling in
Love with You, and like it like weaved. It was just beautiful.
It really was.
It was so beautiful.
Loved it. Andrew says Galapagos on Celebrity Expedition / Flora is on our bucket list as well.
Yeah.
Yes, we have a family member who has always dreamed of going to the Galapagos Islands, so we will not go until they can go.
Exactly. Oh no. Oh yeah, definitely.
But it will happen at some point.
Definitely.
JCW Edit says, if Chelsy loses her glasses in the ocean in Alaska, Sandra isn't going in to rescue them. That happened on our catamaran.
Oh my goodness, what a lifesaver.
But that was nothing. You lost your glasses and he got them out, did a great job diving down. I jumped in, my Apple Watch came off.
Yeah.
Fell down in the bottom of the ocean. I didn't realize it. We were just swimming about and went to check the time and realized I didn't have my watch. Went swimming over, found it, took multiple attempts, dove down, got it. As I was talking to you and Dawn in the water, I dropped it. Back down to the bottom, even deeper. Yeah. Luckily, I was able to get it, but that's true. Andrew's not going in the Arctic icy waters of Alaska.
We must have seemed like a mess that day. Like,
everyone else was drinking. We weren't.
I know. And we were like losing stuff left and right and dropping stuff and everything. Like,
that was a great time, though.
Oh, it was such a
That
fun
was so
day.
fun. I will say, because we did a survey for the people who were on that group cruise afterwards, and that was probably the most resounding thing, was that we booked a private excursion, so just for our group on the catamaran for the day in St. Martin, and everyone just raved about it. Like, it was so nice.
No matter where the location is, I really want to do that. Like, every group cruise now is have like a really fun excursion for like all of us to hang out and like do together and stuff. Like it that was just such a fun day.
It was. It really was. JJ says they love us too.
Oh, yay.
Margaret says, super late, but glad I made it. So glad you made
it.
Wanted to say thank you for always being such light. Your videos helped me make the decision to start an agency of my own. Yay. Lots of work, but so worth it. Thank you. Well, great. Congratulations. I'm not going to get the balloons back out because they've been trouble, but congratulations.
Balloons? Trouble? No way.
I know, right? That's awesome. Best of luck to you. Stick with it. It's a climb. It's a climb.
Climb.
Being a travel agent is can be fun and it can be rewarding and it will be a lot of work to make those things happen, but it's worth it. So.
And just remember, find your own groove. Don't feel
Yeah.
like you have to fit into somebody else's groove.
That's true, and it's great to lean on others and ask their advice and opinions. But like Chelsea said, you got to find your own. You know, a lot of the things that were suggested for us starting our business did not work. YouTube was not suggested. That did work. And, you know, we've parsed down which cruise lines we sell and all of that good stuff. So everyone has their own approach with it.
Yeah.
Which JJ can attest to.
Yes.
TAs now
they're
as
They're
well.
travel agents extraordinaires as well.
Jose says, hi, blessed from Puerto Rico.
Hello.
Gracias, Jose. Thank you for joining us. We really appreciate it.
Yes.
We've always enjoyed our times in Puerto Rico. We've been there a few times now.
Oh, yeah.
We like it there.
It has a fantastic vibe.
Jennifer says, hi, Matt and Chelsea. Love watching your videos.
Oh, thank
you so
you.
much, Jennifer. We greatly appreciate that. Kat says, obviously we all love JJ. They're the most fun people ever. It's true.
Well, I'm glad we're on the same page. I'm glad we can
should
all collectively agree on that.
We should be.
Because, yeah.
Parrish says, real talk group cruise. Looking forward to the options, time of year, and price.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know, that's hard, right? Is because we can't... It's hard because it's like you have to pick which one you're going to go on first, but then I know, like, the price and the time is going to affect which one is better.
There's no universal fit, you know. Like, we picked summer for our first group cruise because we know that we have a lot of families and people with kids in school and stuff, and that worked great for a lot of people. And then we had certain people say, I could literally do it any other time but summer.
I know,
so
yeah. It's hard, and obviously we you can't, like, please everybody in this situation because everybody has different lives and schedules and budgets and ideas and stuff like that. We want to try to appease the most amount of people possible, and also each time we do a group cruise, like, we want to try to adjust it to where, like, you know, like, this was more preferable for like the first one. It was on Wonder in the Caribbean in the summer. So, like, you know, the reason why we went to Alaska is like, oh, maybe that would, like, be more easy for people on the West Coast and stuff. Like, we did it East Coast before and then maybe West Coast. So maybe hitting a different group of people that it would be easier for. But, you know, there's a lot of balls in the juggle.
We'll figure it out soon. Luckily, I can juggle, so literally.
I
always tell you this, though. If I go and look on for Icon and Star and the prices are just exorbitant, like, we're not going to pick that. We're not going to price a bunch of people out. Like, that's not going to happen. So if it seems doable and attainable for what we think most people could do, then we might pick that. But we just got to look at it. We're hopeful to have a decision somewhat soon.
But when you're giving your input, just think about, like, what you think you would maybe, like, what sounds more fun to you?
Yeah.
Icon or Alaska? Which just sounds better? Which sounds like more of a time?
Friday the 13th Fiend says, we were on deck 12 and almost in the far back, and after like 9 p.m. that night was swaying a lot, but the rest of the week was fine. Never had motion issues. Oh, okay, so it was bad one night. Yeah, that's... Yeah. Followed 2 hurricanes back in the past years on smaller ships, and it was worse, of course. Yeah. Worst waters we've ever had was post-Hurricane Irma, and it was not even close.
Yes, yeah.
Joey says, going on Liberty this season 3 days, planning on vlogging. All right.
Yay!
Well, have a fantastic time. Good luck with your vlogs.
Definitely.
Gina says, hey guys, the Icon looks amazing. I'm really enjoying yours and JJ's vlogs. Well, thank you so much. We appreciate it. It is amazing. Undoubtedly, it is amazing, at least in our opinion.
Oh, yeah. No, it's incredible. And, I mean, that's the thing, too, is that that's what's cool about, you know, these inaugural sailings is obviously, like, us, JJ, but, like, so many other content creators were there as well. So, like, there's just, like, a wealth of content. Like, so, you know, it's cool because it's something that the cruise community was very excited about this ship, rightfully so. It's a new class of ship and everything like that. So, like, there's a lot of content to ingest and lots of stuff to enjoy.
Absolutely. Andrew says, we want to do our best to come on the group cruise, but already have 2 other long cruises booked. I think maybe we plan too far ahead. Well, we will be disappointed if you 2 can't join us, but we, of course, understand.
Oh, of course. Our paths will cross one day. There's no way we won't end up on a ship together one day, but we always recommend booking as early as possible
It's
because
true.
that's
how you get the best prices.
That's the best way to do it.
The Friday 13th Fiend says, time to get stuff ready for work tomorrow. Have a great night, and it's nice to chat with you 2 again. Thank you for joining
nice
us.
To see you
Yes,
here.
it was great meeting you on board. Have a great night. And we're caught up, and so I think we've kind of talked about what we want to talk about. We've batted around our thoughts on Icon, kind of tabbled in the group cruise discussion there. So anyone who's watching this on replay, feel free to leave a comment with your thoughts on the group cruise. Icon or Star, both Icon class, doing the Caribbean. It would be one of those, though. I want to make that clear. I think if we're going to go back to the Caribbean, it would be because of that class of ship.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's Alaska. So.
Yeah, I agree. Icon
Star, Alaska.
Yeah. I think I'm personally leaning a certain way, which I'm not going to say. Because I'm happy doing whatever.
Right.
But just what I think would be best for the group. But, once again, it's not what I think, it's what you guys think. So, yeah, just, leave a comment. Tell us what you're thinking, what you would prefer. If you really want to do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If it's something that you would be interested in doing.
And again, the Alaska one will be round trip from Seattle on either Quantum or Anthem. We're not going to do Vancouver or a one-way between Vancouver and Seward because that makes it difficult for people who don't have passports. They can't go. So there you go. Icon or Star, week-long Caribbean. Alaska, week-long from Seattle on Quantum or Anthem.
And it will be in 2025 regardless.
Yeah. Now, the time in 2025, TBD. But,
TBD.
and if you were on our first group cruise, stay tuned because I'll probably be sending you an email asking for your input directly. So, there we go.
There you go.
Last couple of questions here. Feel free to send them, and we'll sign off here in a few minutes. Let's see. Gina says, did you see Wizard of Oz? Yes, we did. New show debuting on Icon of the Seas in the theater there. Outstanding.
It was incredible. Unfortunately, the show that we went to, they said they requested no filming or not having your phones on, so we did not film it. But man, I wish we could have. It was so good.
It was so good.
It was it felt like you were in the movie. It was fantastic.
I mean, I was the Tin Man in the high school production of The Wizard of Oz, and I was also what do they call that? When you're the student director or whatever?
Oh, you're the stage manager?
Yeah, something.
I was the
show. Yeah, I was the student in charge of that show.
Yeah.
And this on Icon gave us a run for our money.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. They're really comparable though.
It's close.
It's
close.
So close.
I'll have to go back on Icon and see it again to see
how it matched up.
Of course, the person playing the Tin Man probably didn't live up to the hype.
You'll always be my favorite Tin Man.
Oh, well, so kind of you. Especially considering I didn't even want to be the Tin Man. I wanted to be the Scarecrow, but...
Yeah, you made a good Tin Man, though.
It's true. I have no heart, so it was appropriate.
Oh my gosh, don't say that. That's so not true.
Easy.
And you want to see how I always win this argument? Right here. You have to... Don't cheetah face me.
Jaguar face.
Okay, fine. Don't jaguar.
It's not, but it's intended to be.
Don't big cat face me. With a pillow that I bought you, mind you.
That's true.
You're just doing that to distract me from the point that I was going to make. And the point I was going to make was you can't love without a heart. So you're saying you don't love me? That's what you're saying if you're saying that you don't have a heart.
A heart. A brain.
This is what
noise.
This is how you know when I'm right, because he just deflects and he changes the subject.
Yeah, and she loves it. Don't let her fool you.
No.
It's this charm and wit and humor that reeled her in all those years ago.
Well, that's fair. But you could...
All right, we said we were going to log off here.
You could say, you know what, Chelsy, you are right, and then bring on the charm.
All right, you're right. your Orville and Wilbur.
I'm the right brothers.
Real quick, TS Coffee 1 says, no one does a cabin walkthrough better than Matt. 25 in one day? Thank you so much. And I would let you in on a little behind the scenes production secret here.
Oh, boy.
I went and did the 25 in one day because we thought that was going to be the only day they had them, and then they ended up having them on another day. And we had audio issues on several of the rooms, so I had to go back and redo some of them. But thank you. I do appreciate that. I really tried to do the best I can with touring on both ships, resorts, and the rooms, and I was very happy to be able to bring you guys all those room categories because you didn't really miss anything. With everything in that video, the only categories we didn't show was the Sky Junior Suite, which I believe is the same exact room as the Sea Junior Suite, just has the Sky benefits, so that didn't even count. The connecting ocean view balcony, which is the same room as the ocean view balcony you'll see in the video. It just has a connecting door, so that doesn't even really count.
Mm-hmm.
And then the standard interior room, which, to be honest, I don't know why they didn't have one of those for us to see, but it's pretty much what you see with the spacious interior room. So, no big whoops.
No big whoops.
Friday 13th Fiend says, hit the thumbs up button, everyone. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Maple Taffy Global says, hey, you are incredible. Hey,
you are incredible.
Hey, I'm average. Landon Saban says, good night, guys. Thank you for your advice. Of course, always our pleasure. Have a good night. And Maple Taffy Global says, I met you on Wonder Maiden with JT. You are amazing YouTube stars, agents, and friends. Keep it up. Glad you enjoyed Icon. Thank you so much. We really appreciate those kind words. And with that, we are caught up. I think we've said everything we need to say, so we are going to sign off for tonight's live. Thanks to everyone who joined us. Go enjoy the rest of your Thursday night. Enjoy your weekend. Yes. And enjoy February. It's off and running.
Almost Valentine's Day.
And Bandit's birthday.
Yeah.
Real quick, Paul says, bless you both. Glad you're doing these videos for us. Thank you so much, Paul. Thank you for watching. And Rhonda says, just watched your room tour on the Icon. Loved it as I will be on the ship in September. Got to see what my room is like.
Good.
That's the whole point of it. So thank you.
Glad it was helpful.
Glad you enjoyed that. And yeah, stay tuned, guys. Icon SC's vlogs coming your way. And then the perfect day at CocoCay, brand new walkthrough tour coming your way after that. And then we'll have new adventures also coming soon. So stay tuned. Thanks for joining us for tonight. Signing off from this live.
Bye.
Bye and happy travels.